Hey guys, it's Danica and today I'm going to be talking about how I got my hair pink. Oh my god, I'm so happy with the way it turned out. So I'm really excited to share how I got to this color and all the processes that I did. So just a disclaimer, I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm not a professional, blah blah blah. I am just sharing with you what I did just because, you know, for fun and just in case you're curious about doing it on your own and everything. So if you want to get this hair but you're not really sure, you're not really confident in doing it yourself, then just go to a professional. But if you are confident that you can repeat the same steps that I did, then go ahead, but do it all on your own risk. So now that that's all out of the way, I'm going to talk about how I did my hair. So my natural hair color is this right here. This is all natural. It's a very dark brown, and when you have really dark brown hair or almost black, you have to bleach it to get the vibrant fun colors, and you have to bleach it pretty light. So I ended up bleaching my hair twice. The first time I went to a salon and I did vlog it. I went to like this academy, and I basically told them, can you bleach my hair so that I can dye it pink myself, because they just didn't do like pinks and purples and stuff like that. So they told me yeah, and then when I went to go dye my hair, they basically dyed it to a medium blonde, but I felt like it wasn't light enough for the pink to be as vibrant as I wanted it to be. So I decided that I would just bleach it again on my own. I've been bleaching and dyeing it like all these fun colors ever since I was in like 7th grade, so 10 years. I kind of know what I'm doing and I have experience with all this stuff, so I felt confident dyeing it again a second time by myself. But before I bleached my hair, I did a coconut hair mask. So what I basically did, I took some coconut oil. This is from Trader Joe's. It's just like their organic virgin, cold pressed and unrefined. You can basically find coconut oil anywhere. I just have the Trader Joe's one because that's what I have. And what I did was take like probably like a cup of this. So using the warmth of my hands, I rubbed the product throughout my hands, and then I just like combed it throughout my hair, and I let that soak in for 24 hours, and I smelled like a huge like coconut for the whole entire day, and it kind of got everywhere. My hair looked so greasy. Like I kind of looked like really homeless because I looked like I haven't showered in like a year. Like my hair was so greasy, but it was so worth it because I really think that bleaching my hair twice and there's like literally no damage, because I can like run my fingers through my hair and it's not getting caught or tangled or anything, and it doesn't really feel dry. I mean, it does feel dry that you can tell that I bleached it, but it's not that damaged. So using coconut oil before you bleach your hair is a must. I think it really helps prevent the damage. Okay, so now that I talked about the two steps, let's get into how I bleached my hair and then added the pink. So here are all the supplies for bleaching my hair. This is the developer and the powder that I use. They're ammonia free. And then this is really important. It's an Olaplex dupe apparently, and it really helps prevent damage to your hair. You can see how greasy my hair looks because of the coconut oil, but it's totally worth it. And I'm just taking the bleach and going over all the blonde pieces in really small sections and making sure that they're evenly saturated. Then I'm going over with the second layer on the end so they're a little bit more lighter to give it an ombre effect. And then I just leave it in my hair for about 40 minutes so you can see how light my hair is turning. I wash the bleach out and then I let it air dry. It's really important not to use any heat on your hair after you bleach it. And then these are the products that I'm using. I have two separate bowls, one for the light pink and one for the dark pink. And I'm using a little bit of conditioner for the dark pink because it is a really thick formula. Then for the light pink, I'm not adding any conditioner at all because I want it to be really bright. So you can see how light my hair turned after the second time of bleaching it, and I'm taking the palm of my hand and putting some dark pink on it and making sure I get all the blonde pieces, and I'm not afraid to over dye the hair. I'd rather put too much hair dye than too little, just so it's evenly saturated and I get all of the color. And then with the back of my hand, I'm putting the light pink on the ends and blending them together to give it a little ombre effect. Then I just repeat the process on my whole entire head, making sure everything is saturated, working in small sections, and I basically do this forever. And I ended up running out of the dark pink hair dye, so if you have long hair or medium length like me, get 3 tubes of hair dye instead of 2. I'm just putting my hair up using a clip and then using a shower cap to protect my hair so I don't get any dye anywhere, and then I let that sit for 1 to 1.5 hours. You can let it sit for as long as you want, and you can even use a blow dryer to put some heat on it, but I decided not to because I didn't want to damage my hair anymore, so yeah. So after I washed my hair and let it air dry for 24 hours, I curled it, and this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. This is what one side looks like, and you can tell that it's kind of like orangey pink just because it wasn't really that light. So the next time I retouch my hair with pink dye, I'm going to try and use a darker shade of pink so it can really cover up all this stuff, like all these highlights right here. So yeah, this is how it turned out. So I did put the rose on the ends of my hair, but it didn't really do anything, which I really don't mind because pink fades really quickly. So I know that in like 2 weeks or so I'm going to have to re-dye my hair all over again. So now I know just like to skip that step, and maybe I'm going to try some hair dye that's less like orangey based and more purpley based. I'm not sure, but I will film it. So if you have any questions on any of the processes that I did or the products or anything, leave them down below. And if you'd like to see a video on how I eventually retouch my hair in the dye that I use, I will gladly do that. So thanks for watching on how I dyed my hair. If you have any questions on the products that I use or the process that I went through or anything, just leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!